Assalamualaikum students. I hope you're fine and healthy. Keep your spirit up, stay at home, study from home. Okay student, today we're still going to talk about procedure text. It's about the manuals. So we will learn to read manuals in order to know how to get the best result and how to avoid an action, damage, or unnecessary waste. Last meeting, I have explained you about procedure text. Do you remember what is procedure text? Right. It is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of action or step. It explains how people perform different processes in a sequence of steps. Procedure text uses simple present tense, often imperative sentences, action verbs, connectives, or temporal conjunction such as first, second, then, next, and finally, etc. Use adverbial phrases and noun phrases. The structure of procedure text, the first is goal or aim, title. It contains the purpose of the text. For the example, how to make blah blah blah. And then the second is the material or ingredient. It contains the material that are used in the process. For the example, how to read the recipe. But it is not required for all procedural texts such as manual, tip, rules, etc. And the last is step or methods, the action that must be taken in chronological order. Next, types, form of procedure text. The types of procedure text are recipe, manual or user guides, tips, guides, rules. The example for the recipe is how to make a milk tea. For the manual, how to use a fire extinguisher. The example for tips, how to keep body fit. The example of guide, how to go to the beach. The example of rules, how to be in the library. So now, please pay your attention to this movie.
How to use a fire extinguisher. Psst! Hey, have you heard the news on fire extinguisher use? By now you know my name, and you understand my role. But in an emergency situation, will you be able to take control? P is for pull the pin. A is for aim low. S is for squeeze the lever. S is to sweep from side to side. Write it, learn it, say it, or sing it as a song. But more importantly, spread the word. Be sure to pass it on.
From the movie that you have seen, we can read the manual how to use fire extinguisher. The first is pull the pin, aim at the base of fire, squeeze the lever, and then sweep side to side. PASS. How to properly use fire extinguisher. P for pull the pin on the fire extinguisher. A for aim the nozzle of the hose low towards the base of the fire. S for squeeze the handle or lever to discharge the extinguisher. S for sweep the nozzle back and forth. Keep the fire extinguisher aimed at the base of fire and move it from side to side until the flames are extinguished. Baiklah anak-anak, sebagai tugas untuk hari ini, silakan kamu jawab beberapa pertanyaan yang telah Ibu buat untuk kalian. Silakan kamu buka, semuanya ada di Google Form. Tetap semangat belajar dari rumah ya.